Hi everyone, I hope you're keeping well. Today I'm going to be doing a look to cheer myself up because I feel like an old smelly fart. I've been watching Geordie show, bad move, because it's full of 20 somethings and I'm 40, and the last couple of times I did a makeup video, honestly, taking the makeup off my eyes now, not good. So my eyes are proper shredded. So I put the makeup on, it doesn't go on the way it used to, obviously, and I've just got some makeup in my eye. I've been busy, I put my foundation on, I've been just doing that, and I've just progged myself in that eye with my brush. So obviously the makeup doesn't go on like it used to, and it doesn't come off like it used to either. So I've lost nearly all my eyelashes. I think they've changed the formula on the mascara though, to be honest. I think they have. This stuff here, you know me, I always use it, but I don't know what they've done in this last one. I've opened this one, and not only does it make your eyelashes really clumpy, there's like the consistency is really thick and clumpy. It also is harder to come off. It's really weird. So that is my little intro for this morning. I'm in a bit of a raggy mood, and I've picked that word up off Geordie show for sure, because that's how I feel. I feel proper raggy, and I don't know if it's this treatment I'm on, but I just feel, I don't know, you know, and you feel just different. But I think I'm fed up as well, because I don't like the way I'm looking at the minute, and I know there's nothing you can do to stop it. And I also know that we should all be grateful for getting older, because it's a privilege. But I just don't like the way it's making us look. I don't like it. So I'm a bit upset. And you know, you just, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of, I don't know if this is is this a midlife crisis? But I kind of wish I'd done more with my youth, but I couldn't really because, well, things were the way they were. But I feel like I've wasted so many years. I'm using Plouise base, by the way. This one is Ruma 03. So I feel like I've wasted so many years not living my best life and just letting other people kind of control it for us. And it's awful when you turn around and you think, well, it's too late now, you can't do anything about that. Plus I'm full of something. It's not COVID, but I'm full of something again. So I feel all, you know, just a bit, I feel down in the dumps, under the weather. I made myself 2 lots of soup, loads of chicken soup. I done a beef and vegetable soup, but I didn't like that one very much. It just had the consistency of a stew, and which is not bad, but I put a whole tin of tomatoes in, and I didn't know which herbs to use, so it didn't have any herbs, and it was so very tomatoey, and I wasn't massively a fan. But I did it nonetheless, so that's what I've been doing on my days off, cooking and walking, because walking is good for the soul, and so is good food. What did I do? So, right, I've got this not an allergy test, it's a food sensitivity test. It was £27, I think. So you send a bit of your hair off, and now I've got this tuft because I got these stupid big scissors, not hair scissors. James would have been cringing if he'd seen us do this, honestly, because I've cut my eyebrows before in here, and he's like, no, keep big scissors. So I cut at the back. I'll not be able to show you because I've just washed and dried my hair, so it's all in one, if you know what I mean. But it was at the back, and I took a little tuft off. But I thought, well, why isn't it cutting away? Why wasn't it pulling away? And I got and then when I'd finally got my hairpiece out and I'd put like my hair in the bag, I was just doing that, and like a load more hair came out, and I was like, God, I've cut more than I should. So I've cut like loads, so now when I tie my hair up, this like tufty bit comes out. I'm like, oh great, another thing to add to it. So I've got to be careful on here, because I know a lot of young people watch, and a lot of me friends' children watch and stuff like that, so I can't ever swear. Plus I don't like swearing too much, because I don't know, but I feel very sweary sometimes. I do, because you just, I don't know, sometimes you just get sick, don't you? And now I know what I've dropped. I've dropped the little end on that, so I have to put that somewhere safe. Right, so I've got my base on, I've got my foundation on, even though I know I look the same every time I come on here. It's just that stuff there, Doll 10 Beauty. I love it. Oh, And in the meantime, James, I managed to, I says, right, help. All I use is Glossier. I need to offer you something else. I love these two. So we've gotten these. Illamasqua Black Liquid Liner, Fluid Line, and me MAC Black Track, because my last one, it just cracked, it dried out, it was rank. So now I've got this, and I've got a brush to put it on with, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. I might use false lashes as well, because like I said, I've got none. Again, another thing that's just fantastic about it. I'm just feeling really pooey, but I've got some lovely eyeshadow to show you. This is off Ashley. Iconic. Look, it's beautiful. So that's a little, look at that, isn't it stunning? So we're going to do something with this, cheer myself up, something really pretty, something nice. See if I can make these eyes come alive, because they're starting to get us down. They really are, you know. And I know I shouldn't, because that's really vain and fickle, but part of us feels bad about that, then part of us thinks, well, no, because you go on social media, everyone's filtered really well. Everyone's got, well, not everyone, but most people are filtered. Most people have had surgery, enhancement, augmentation and kind of stuff. I haven't had any of that done. And you can totally see why people do it, because you fall prey to it. It's hard to stick to your guns and think, no, I'm just going to go gracefully. When you're surrounded by it, like I see so many young girls now, they've got their lips done, they've got their cheeks done, they've even changed the shape of their face. I don't know how it happens, but it's like, wow, like they look like a different person. But never mind, I'm just in a funny mood, so you have to just excuse us. Like I said, I know I like to come on here and be dead cheery for you, but if I wait for that to happen, I'll not be here. So right now I'm going to go in with a nice background contour, and then I'm going to go with taupe to taupe. This one here, I'm going to go right, so I'm going to use this brush here, the little A-Show brush. I'm going to just do a nice little background, and I'm going, it's a Saturday, I'm off. I was off yesterday as well doing my soup, but today I'm off again. And Martin, poor thing, he's at work, he's having to do counts. He was at work late last night doing counts, and he's at work all day doing counts. So poor thing. So I did a dinner late, I did bolognese, and I don't usually eat garlic bread, but we had some garlic bread. Aha, right, so this is the funny thing. I did that test, sent me sample off, got me results. Really thorough results came back. I can't fault them on that. The service was really good, quick turnaround. But after reading into it, apparently it's to be honest, it's take it with a pinch of salt, get your results, because it's a hair sample. You really need your bloods to tell if you've got sensitivities to stuff. But anyway, it's come back. I knew I can't have shellfish. I have terrible reaction. Started with a massive rash after having some tempura prawns one night. This was years ago, and it was mad because the next day I actually had to do a huge talk at Google, and this rash just started spreading from my neck up into my face, and it was itchy as out. I had scabby bits, and I mean, throat felt like it was just, it felt scratchy and like it was closing. And I thought, oh, I don't know, it might be the stuff. I don't know. I'm just, you know, didn't give it much thought. And then years later, I had some more because I'd scared to eat it. Had some more. And same thing, not the rash, but my throat felt like it was closing. And my heart was thumping. And I just felt really wrong. And then, I haven't touched them again. But Martin caught a mackerel off the pier one time. And I had a funny reaction to that as well. There was a pigeon on the roof. So it might have come into contact with something on the bottom. So funny enough, well, anyway, I don't know if I'm being paranoid here, but all the high sensitivity things was all shellfish and peanuts. Now I love peanuts. I will have them, but I can't have many, because when I do have many, I do feel a bit funny. But I didn't give it any thought, but I reckon they say that I should keep away from them. So shellfish and peanuts. Almonds, strawberries and apples, apple, keep away. I love apple, I've never had a problem with it. Now I thought, because every time I have bread, I'm in agony. I feel like I'm being strangled all day until it's gone, whatever. It doesn't agree with me at all. And dairy has started to make us feel quite anxious, jittery and have weird dreams. They come back green. not a problem. So I'm confused, I really am. I really thought they were going to come back, like stay away, but they didn't. Red wine was an orange, gin was an orange, but I can have lager and beer, but I don't like lager and beer. So I don't know what to do, but if it's true, it's true. But there was a few deficiencies on there which concerned us. So I'm going to email the company and I'm going to say, look, you know, I've researched this, and people say try and take it with a pinch of salt, but if this is true, it's something that really needs to be seen to, and I might have to go to the doctors and get sorted. And I'll take that paperwork to the doctors and say, look, this is what I've done. Can you just check? 'Cause it's concerned us. So there's a couple of deficiencies there which I'm a bit worried about. I've gotten a supplement, but I haven't started it yet. I'm going to. Oh, and there's a load of gut bacteria missing, which makes a lot of sense. So that it names what gut bacteria you're missing, because I suffer terrible gastritis. I haven't had any for a while because I had a cabbage juice. I made a batch of cabbage juice. I'm not in a hurry to do it again because it was awful. Not only does it taste rank, but I thought, well, I'll put up with it if it makes us feel better. But the minute it went down, my throat was on fire like I drank bleach, and it was horrible. The awful sensation. Had a load of honey, had a load of milk, and it just still was there all day. And I thought, oh my God, that's gross. But that was the only thing that happened. And I thought, right, well, I could possibly do that again if it helps. And it did. My stomach, I felt great. It's all gone. I've had no gastritis since I did that. So hopefully I don't have to do it again. I have to be careful. But yeah, it made sense that my gut bacteria is out. So I'm going to have to go and get a probiotic or something. Right, are you ready? I don't know which one to go in with. Let's go in with something really nice. I think what we got. See, I've done a load of talking. I'm only 11 minutes. You must be thinking, what? Oh, I don't know. I think I need to go in with a bit of deep soul at the outer. Yeah, go in with it. I need a little brush for this because I don't want to go too far. So here we go. A bit of deep soul, this dark brown. And then we're going to put something lush on the lid. I think I've brushed this brush a bit too hard. It's a little bit splayed out, a bit too fluffy, but it's working all right, so I'm not worried. So yeah, I'm really interested in what come back with them test results. And if it's true, well, not good. Trying to think what else there was on it. Yeah, so I bought a supplement, and to darken this corner out. So I've done that, and I'm going to get a probiotic, see how I get on. Funnily enough, it's really weird. The two things that it said I was deficient in, I googled them, and it's rare to have that deficiency. That's why I need to check, is it true? Because if it is, then there's a problem. But it possibly could be. But I also know that the symptoms of those deficiencies are what I've been feeling a long time. Mood swings, low energy, insomnia. The hot flushes, I think, was one of them, but I don't know, you know. I read that much. But I think I need to go and get that sorted. But I tell you what's really cool about this treatment I'm on, the HRT. The only cool, well, there's a couple of cool things, I'll tell you. And it's the night sweats have stopped just now. I've been on it for 3 months and they've just stopped. Like I wake up super boiling, but I'm not sweating anymore. I'm not like drenched, which is brilliant. It's honestly, it's really good. But on my mood seems a little bit, I'm not as upset as in crying and in despair at certain times of the month, but I feel like I'm more aggressive, and I feel like I've lost my patience, and I don't like that because that's not me. So I was quite a patient person, but I just feel like I've lost a bit of something. It's really weird. And I spoke to someone else recently who was on it, and they said the same thing. So maybe it's just a thing. But the weight gain's rotten. It really is not good. I reckon it can't put weight on, but I've spoke to too many people now, and they say yeah, put a load of weight on when they got on it. So I've got to watch it now. I've really got to watch it. If it keeps going up, I don't like the idea of being on it. I love being calmer, as in emotionally calmer, but I'm still a bit of a raggy head. Just it haven't been overthinking stuff. I feel like this is really weird. I don't know how an antidepressant feels because I've never been on one, but I feel like if something's bothering us, I can see it. I can see it like it's a little bubble, it's a thought, and I can observe it and pick at it, and then I kind of move on. Where before I felt like I was encapsulated into it and I was like, ah, and just caught up in it all. It's so weird. I don't know if anyone else is on it and they feel like that. It would be great to find out if I'm not the only one, but I don't know, it's just really weird. I don't know whether I want to go in with some. I want to use this one. Right, so I'm putting the iconic pad down. I'm going to go in with floss. This here is lovely. So it's a little eyeshadow. It is Tokyo, my everyday eyeshadow. Look at that, isn't that really pretty? And I'm not happy about that. I haven't got any. Where have I got my brush? Where have I put it there? Is that it? No, that's not it. Where have I put it? I feel like I'm not up enough. Come on. Got my Plouise thing coming up soon. I need to get on it. Just needs a bit more blending. Do you know when you realise it's not the right shape? Still a bit funny, but never mind. Right, so we're going to pop a bit of that on. This looks really nice. Look at that. Yeah, so got to be careful with anything quite shimmery because it just gathers into your creases. That's all right so far. I'm not too worried about that. But EDMA. I'm really kind of glad that I didn't have social media when I was a teenager growing up, because I think the way I feel now, if you're younger, I think you can just multiply the emotions. You know, when you're going through when you're going through all them teenage years and you're extremely where you want to look good, and I think it would be awful. I think just gonna blend that out. What do you think? Like, honestly, sometimes I feel like, I don't know. There, I didn't want anything too heavy. I've got to do my brows because they've got foundation on. Now, I think I need to go in with, I'm going to do this. I'm doing MAC. I'm going to try MAC Fluid Line. Black Track. I'm only going to do the outer corners because I'm honestly scared to do the full line with this. It's been that long. So I'm just going to shall I do that? Oh. That's worked out all right. It's just getting it to work on the other side now. And because my eyes are creasy, you're supposed to only get one shot at it. Looks like it's lifted, doesn't it? It's not as dark as the Glossier. But I can darken it. Cool. It's been that long, you know, since I've used any MAC Fluid Line. Now I've got to get it the same on the other. And I'm going to leave it like that. Looks a bit, you know, like sleepy eye, but I'm frightened. I'll see how I go when I've done this eye because I don't want to mess it up. And then we'll crack across. Honestly, I know Geordie Shore is all act and scripted. That's what they say, isn't it? It's scripted. But the amount of partying that lot do, Jesus. I don't know how they do it. Like, even when I was young, I couldn't have done that much partying. I don't think. Mind you, I don't know. I'm going to have to go now because I've done the whole lot. So I'm going to have to bring it in. I'm at season 19. I haven't seen anything beforehand. Started at season 19. It's on Netflix. I've never ever thought about watching it, even though it's like my hometown. Never was even remotely interested in stuff like that. But I just put it on for a laugh one morning and I'm like addicted. It's mad. But it does make us feel like, oh, I wish I'd done more in my youth. Like partied more and stuff, but I couldn't really, so there's no point in crying over spilt milk, is there? I might finish that off with the pen. Right. I think I've gone up more on one side than the other. I need to get these brows done because they're bugging us. So I'm just going to wet it with the gel first. I think this is Soap and Glory. And I shouldn't be doing this. I've got a load of Plouise stuff somewhere, but I don't know where I've put it. So just gel these up. See, that's gone all dry. Can't really be using that. Where's these brow things I've got? Probably somewhere. Oh, that might be a bit too dark, isn't it? Oh, what's this one? This might be a bit dark, so just bear with it. Oh, gosh. Right, yeah. Look how dark. Mind you, do you know what? I actually like that. It's quite the brow. I'll just make sure I don't go too mad on the other side. Because I need to get these bad boys into shape because they're just unruly at the minute. Do you know what I mean? I like that. I think I needed it. Just to help my eyes, you know, like take something a bit extra. I'm looking forward to starting my Plouise course. I think a lot of the products are really quite nice. They need a bit more. I'll do that when I'm finished. Really like some of the products. All the palettes, the quality is amazing. Now I'm going to do some sculpting. Just a little bit. If I can find the right brush. Shall I? Can I? Is that right? No. Which one's that? No. Not the right brush. Is the right brush here? Come to me. Yes, no it isn't. It's not. So I'll use this one. Sculpt. This is the Tarteus Pro palette. I love this palette. It smells amazing. So we're going to go in with a bit of Sculpt. We're going to just... And I wish, you know, I need to learn how to build my face up a bit better because I want to... You know, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I want more colour on us as I'm older. Like... Funny smell that was. It wasn't caramel either. The funny smell. It smells like egg yolk. Oh, what's that smell? It's doing my head in and it's on me. What on earth? What have I done? I've used something again that smells like egg yolk. This has happened before. There's a product that I've got that smells like egg yolk and it really bothers us. I've put it on before and I thought, what the hell is that? And I think it's the brow. The first one. Soap and Glory. I think I'm going to have a smell to put my mind at rest. Yes, it's that. I've done it before and I should know. That's what it is. It smells like egg yolk. The weird smell. Myself a bit of a jawline. Summer's coming and I want this weight off because I'm uncomfortable in my clothes. I went to River Island yesterday and I was trying things on in the change room and I just got really depressed. I just thought, what the hell are you bothering for? Just get out of here and go home. And I don't like feeling like that because I worked really hard at getting all that weight off and getting to a healthy weight and stuff. The blood pressure was better as well and everything was good. And then, you know, I hope this doesn't ruin it too much. Right. So I probably need some highlight somewhere. Where should we have some highlight? Now, need a bit of highlight, but I want to get it right, so I'm going to use this. And I'm going to pop it. Do I do strobe? No. Yeah, we do. I'm going to put a little bit of this on, strobe. Can you see it? Sorry, this one here. That one. Oh, itchy. I'll have to put something over that. I'm going to go over the top of that with a bit of blush, because it's took. Look at that. Do you know what I've got under there? It's called, it's like, I've got rosacea, and the capillaries, the burst when I get really overheated and flushed. Funny enough, the HRTs help with that. Was it even rosacea? That's interesting, that. Never even give that a thought. I haven't had a proper full-on hot face flush for the same time as I haven't had my night sweats. Interesting. Right, so I'm going to go in with, do some liner on the eyes. Now, where have I put? I haven't put it somewhere. I've got an eyeliner in this box. I think this is a beautiful, this is Ashley sent me all this lovely stuff, you know. Went to see her and she had this massive glossy box. It's too big to hold, and it's just packed full of stuff to just play with, and I'm going to muck about with. Look at this, I'm going to be using this today, I think. Just loads of stuff to muck about with. I've got some amazing friends. She's absolutely blooming fantastic, is Ashley. And bless her, our dog passed away, and it was like our best friend. Really sad. I hate, really sad when things like that happen, isn't it? Because they're your family. So I hope she's all right. I know I've spoken to her since. She seems all right, but it's not nice, is it? Oh, I've got blue fingernails. I've been put today. I wash my hair. I try not to wash it too much, because obviously with us being blonde now, it dries it right out. So that's the 17. I love 17 stuff. I wish there was more of it in really good quality. I worked for 17. Yes, it was 17. Was it 17? Yes, it was. Falsify, because I got a load of mascara. Beautiful stuff. I worked for them for, oh, when was that? A couple of years ago now. Created a really sexy, sultry red lipstick liner look. Really gorgeous. It was all about contouring and highlight. Loved it. Now I need some blush or something, so I might go in with this palette. Yeah. Do I really want cream though? No, I need powder. I need powder. Do I need blush? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, come on. We'll do this. We shall have some powder. Won't we? It's all warm. It's been on the windowsill in the sun. Right, so I'm going to just use the same. No, I'm not going to do that. That's terrible. I'm going to use this here. So I've got a ton. I don't know where my brushes are gone. I have piles of them, and then I take them down, get them washed, and then I forgot where they go. I don't know where they've gone. So I'm going to do something here. Let's go with I'm So Worthy. Shall I? Nah. No. That's taken the mic. Shall I? No, because then I'm going to have to go bright red lips, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to go Sweet Loving. And go with a bit of that. It's a nice bit of pink without going over the top. I'm just going to bash it on. Yeah, I think I need to start looking after my skin a bit better as well, because it's getting dry. It's not nice. And where I work, it just gets really, really dry. It's nasty. I should have really used a cream one now. A cream one would have worked. But it doesn't matter. As long as I hide that broken capillaries, it's all that counts, isn't it? Oh man, I wish I'd made more of myself when I was younger. I wish I'd done more when I could. Don't have regrets like me. If you're really young right now, look at me. Mum used to say this to us. She used to say, Lauren, look at your skin, because it's never going to be that young. Tomorrow it'll be older. And she's so right. We just take it for granted. I look back and think, oh, I looked awful. Well, you do now. Do you know what I mean? And you get so annoyed at yourself for doing that. But I know it's hard. It's easy for me to say because I'm at the other end of it. But if you're younger and you, I don't know, you're feeling really down about yourself, enjoy yourself while you can. Honestly, it's horrible when you can't get it back. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So we've got all our stuff on. Now we need some mascara. And I think because I'm frightened to use that one, I'm going to do this one. Well, actually, I was going to put some lashes on. So I put some lashes on. I'm scared in case the glue doesn't stick. We're on 31 minutes already. This isn't good. I don't even know what these are. I think they might be Ardell, but I couldn't tell you. A 105 something. Right, come on then. We'll do this. It's been so long since I put lashes on. Yeah, I'm going to get them on. And there's one thing I am lucky with, is my hair. For being 40, I don't have a lot of grey. And the hairdresser mentioned this, because he was like, well, why don't you just stay a natural colour? Because I love my natural colour. And that's just because I've got grey hair now, so I can't really. He was like, you don't have a lot, to be honest. And I know I don't, but it's, you know, it's there. You can see it. Plus, I kind of like being blonde. I bent them into place, stick them down. No, don't stick to my finger, please. Don't do that. God, it's been so long. If it goes wrong, please don't laugh at us. Oh no, get stuck. Do as you're told. Oh no, will you stick down? That's another thing. I was with my friend about a week ago or so, and she was getting her nails done. Something I've never done. It's not going to stick, is it? Look how different that looks. Why don't I should get myself some lashes, shouldn't I? I don't think Martin would like it. Where's me other lashes gone? Honestly, they're in my hair. It's a sign, and that's not going to stick. I'm really, oh, it is, it's stuck. Thank God for that. But look at it, it's stuck up. Don't like that about lashes. Get down. Right. So yeah, I'm so tempted to get some lashes. But what I'm scared about is if they take my lashes with them. Do you know when they're like when they need doing? Same when we're getting your nails done. I've seen what they do. They scrape your nails. They scrape your nail bed and everything. And I'm frightened of that. Get on there. I should have, you know what I should have done? Let it dry in this first, then stick them in. I might have to take this one off and put it back on, but I'm not going to do it on here because it'll take forever. I need to pick. See, it's making my eyes water already. Just having some glue near my eyes. Now I need to pick a lip gloss, and I think I've just seen a Lush one in here. Stick up, well, yeah. That's it. Here we go. Flutter, flutter, flutter. What do you think of them? Do you put mascara on as well? Should I? To like bond them? This one, I always put them on weird. It's an improvement from what it was. Leave it, Lauren. Right, so I'm going to be using this one here, and this one is Lip Luster 17. Don't know what colour it is. Just something a bit. See, that's different. I don't know if I need a bit more something. I think I want to mix 36 minutes. My God. Wait, I'll put a bit of this one on as well. Look at that. Just looks really nice, doesn't it? That's it. I want that one. Have a mix. That's better. I like that. There we go. I'm done. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I should probably, yeah, I'm going to go over with me felt tip and just fill in any bits and pieces that are like, you know, like, I'll do something. But I really hope you've been like this tutorial. I'm trying to, here you go. I really hope you've enjoyed. Hope you're keeping well. Let us know. I love hearing from you. Sorry if I can't get back to every single one of you, but I do look at all your comments, and I'll leave like a little like or something. I'll try and get back to you as best I can. And I hope you're all keeping well. Zoom, zoom.